time to, to throw shade about our season. We got to continue to be positive and continue to push forward. We got quite a few games left, and if we, still serious about the season, then we got to, play some good ball, at some point.
No one's come to save us. It's not the coach's fault. It's the players. We got to own it. All of us. We get opportunities. We all got to do our job. And if we're not doing our job, then we got to actually come out and let somebody else come in and do the job.
As players, we got to do better. I mean, when they start to go on their runs, which teams is going to do each and every game, we got to come together. And it's like right now, when we hit adversity, we go our separate ways.
It's a big telling comment from Isaiah Thomas to just give a little insight into what happens, even though we sort of know that happens when they lose. But I'll ask you the same thing I've been asking. I mean, how are we explaining what happened to the Cavs, both last night and of recent?
They're a terrible basketball team right now is the quickest explanation. What happened last night was the mirage wasn't what happened in the final three quarters. The mirage was what happened in the first quarter. The Cavs got up 21. I want to make sure America knows who they lost to last night. The Cavs blew a 21-point lead to the worst team in the league who did not have its best player. Okay? So Orlando, at full strength, is the worst basketball team in the NBA. They were without Aaron Gordon, maybe the league's most improved player and a guy who I believe is their best player. And they had, what did this turn into? A 39-point turnaround from 21 down to winning by 18 points. The fourth quarter in a season, CeCe said yesterday, you can call it rock bottom, but don't build a house on it. Well, you found a new rock bottom yesterday. So specifically about yesterday's game, what happened? In the first quarter, JR was hitting his shots. Isaiah hit some shots. In the next three, the rest of the game after the first quarter, JR, Isaiah, Derrick Rose, Channing Crowder. How about 1 of 22 from the field for 2 points? So that's specifically why they lost yesterday's game, but that is a symptom of a much larger disease that has afflicted this team since Christmas, which is why since Christmas they have been one of the 2 worst teams in the NBA.
What's the disease? Is the disease chemistry?
Well, Isaiah said that, when they face adversity during the game, guys go their separate ways. I got some news for Isaiah. When they get on the team bus, they all go in their own separate way anyway. Listen, the team meetings, all the conversation. And matter of fact, it's led by LeBron. LeBron is doing his own thing. I'm not going to say he's checked out, but he's going about this season differently. LeBron, the reason why a lot of these veterans have taken less, come out of retirement, Richard Jefferson, is because LeBron was so inclusive to all those guys. Like those guys traveling around with LeBron is like traveling around with the Beatles. Those guys traveling by themselves, they're nothing. Look at all the rest of the roster. They're nothing. All right? They're nothing without LeBron. So now LeBron has decided he can't take this team with him. Why? Because he's not in a good space with Dan Gilbert, the owner. He has no relationship with the general manager. He has no clue of what's going to happen in the future, and they're not that good. Without Kevin Love, they don't have enough guys that can score the basketball. Typically, when you can score the basketball, that will cover up for your woes defensively or the team not being connected. That's why they look good the first quarter and didn't look good the rest of the game, because their offense is not good enough to cover up for their lack of chemistry. This is a bad team. And as I said, these are LeBron's last. He got 32 games left, Cleveland fans. All right? 32 games, LeBron will leave Cleveland after the playoffs.
You don't after the playoffs. Okay, I didn't know if you were had them.
No, there's no need to get carried away. Let's let it just keep falling, okay?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.